Welcome back to the Force 90 YouTube channel. Today's games, we've got Bari at home, and then we've got a cup game away against Napoli, the first round proper of the TIM Cup. I only played 3 games on screen. We finally have a home win where we won one of our games. So we're looking a lot better, and we sit in 9th place at the moment. But let's get into the video. 2 games today, and one of them is a cup game, and it'll be the last games before the winter break. And I would say January transfers, but we have no money, so I don't think there's going to be any. But let's jump into an episode of Parma from the Ashes and see if we can continue this run, which has improved in the past few games. So, last episode, of course, we had the draws against Sampdoria and Perugia. Against Sampdoria, I think that's a good point. You know, Sampdoria are very good. But against Perugia, we really should have won. It was a mistake by Alberto, which meant that they scored their goal, which was annoying. But off screen, as you can see, we recorded our first home win of the season. It was 2-0 against Fiorentina. 7 shots, 4 on target. Fiorentina had a lot of shots, but we defended really well. Yermolive did really well. Van Housden took a bit of a knock, but he did well and had to come off. And he wanted first team football. We gave him a start. Fortunately, he took a knock, but he seems like he's going to be okay. I think he's fully back now, so that's good. Rossi with both goals in this game, so that's very good to see. So that by Alberto and by Brotonje. A good 2-0 win. We defended well. I mean, Fiorentina had a lot of shots, just only 7 on target. I mean, we did better. We had more of the ball as well, so that's a good win against Fiorentina, who have been sort of up and down the leagues recently. They're in 13th in our league at the moment, but as you will see here, they went down in Serie B for a couple of seasons, and that was when we were down there. So, yeah, they're there. The next game, Napoli, we got a draw, which isn't too bad, I guess. They're about the same level as us at the moment. 2 penalties this game. We didn't have a lot of the ball, not a lot of shots, but we won an early penalty, and Cherry scored it. Napoli got a penalty themselves, which was scored by Jorginho. I don't know who conceded it. I've got a feeling it was Dasa, but I'm not entirely certain. But that's a good point. It's away from home, so that's not too bad. Defending was pretty good in this one. Alberto did a good job. Petkov won the penalty, so he got credited with the assist. Girardi didn't do too well, though. But, yeah, you know, he's still quite young. What is he now, 21 or 19 or something? 19. He's still got great potential. I mean, he's still got all the potential in the world. I mean, I don't know what we're going to see of him in the season, because this is the last one. I will be doing a look in the future and see what happens to him. But yeah, he's got a goal so far. I'd like to see him add more to his game, but he's not doing too badly at the moment. And then the TIM Cup game, I made 11 changes, including the goalkeeper. Semenov got an appearance. I changed everything, and we won 3-1. Juan Carlos started as the poacher. Got 2 goals, so it's good to see him getting goals. 2 goals in 5 minutes. And they were either side of a goal by Lagomina for Avellino. So they replied not long after ours, and then Juan Carlos got his second. And then Castelletti in the second half made it 3. A nice comfortable win, and we did really well in this one. Defending was pretty solid. Silva did great. Golden got the assist, one of the assists, which is, again, good to see. So yeah, I'm not too disappointed with that, and it's given us a game against Napoli in the next round. Of course, we just drew them away, so hopefully we can build on that and try and get a win against them, and then see how much further we can get in this competition. This is where we were expected to get, so anything past this round is a bonus, so we'll try and do as well as we can. In the Serie A at the moment, I mentioned we're 9th, we're looking very nice. 4 wins, 7 draws, 3 defeats, goal difference in the positive, so that's not too bad. And we've got Bari in the league today, who are bottom, I think. They are bottom. Only the 1 win so far. So hopefully we'll win against them. Now, these guys did really well. So I kind of don't want to change it, because they did really well against Avellino. So I'm not actually going to change anything. Muru has got a bit of an injury, but it's something he can play through. I think it was a wrist injury. So he's playing through that. Conte suspended, so he's got to come off of the bench. We'll just put Emma's on there just as a placeholder. But yeah, I'm going to leave everything as it is, because these guys did really well. I'm actually just going to change the goalkeeper back, and Semenov can be my cup goalkeeper, so he'll play against Napoli. But we'll bring Jamie back. Other than that, I'm going to leave this exactly as it is. Giving Golden another chance here. I mean, so far, he's got a couple of assists and that's it. And if Juan Carlos can build on that good game, then he'll be a solid starter as well. Hopefully he will start scoring some goals now, because as I said, those were his first goals this season. Those 2 in that game. But the same thing happened last season. He went a good few games without getting goals. Second half of the season, he was scoring for fun. So, looks like it's going to be a repeat of that. Here is Scazzi for Bari to Lasagna. And Mena to Daniele. Lasagna again. And that needs to be cleared. It's not. Avenatti's through here. Hits the post and it's cleared. But that's not good. Not a good start, really. I mean, Bari have had loads of the ball so far. Ourselves, not a lot. Scazzi to Mena, Daniele. One thing I need to turn off, actually. Oh, it is off. Okay. I've changed my instructions a little bit. Because so far, only a couple of shots and they've scored. That's 1-0. I mean, these guys are bottom and they're beating us at our stadium. So that's not good. We haven't made any changes from the team that did really well against Avellino in the cup. But here, well, they haven't started very well. So Avenatti passed to Daniele. And he put through, well, it was a 1-2 really, wasn't it? And a goal for them. Not the best of starts. Here we go, Maestroni on the ball. Here is Golden. Now I'm hoping for a decent cross here. Well, that wasn't one. That was aiming for goal, if anything. We've won the ball back here. A bit of a miscommunication at the back by Bari. Silva with the cross. And it is, Castelletti, how did you miss that? You hit the bar. So we should be level, really. That should have been a goal. Oh, we've got a corner here, taken by Golden. It's a goal! Van Helsden scored it. So, really staking his claim for that first team spot that he wants. He's got a goal. And it's a goal for a defender as well. That's always nice to see. And we're back in the game. It is 1 apiece. And the fans have gone again. I don't know what has happened. This game, fans just disappeared. So, I'm not quite sure why. Alright, we're expected to win. I'm going to say we can still win this. Keep working harder and it'll come. That's okay. Right, going tactics. I'm going to change one of the strikers. It's going to be Castelletti off and Cherry on. We probably should have started with Cherry from the off. He is our best player, so we'll do that. We'll just do that for now. We'll leave the rest as it is. And as the instructions, we're not going to overlap. But everything else will be fine. Let's start the second half and come out of this with a win, because I won't be happy with anything less. Throw in by them. Barlocco plays for them, who is a former player of ours from a long time ago. I think he was with us in our Lega Pro days even. I'm not quite sure. But Juan Carlos on the ball here. He was offside, but he got a shot away. Looking a bit better. Possession still in Bari's favour. Passing is okay, but could be better. But I want to win the game. Because a draw won't be good enough for me. I want to win it. Juan Carlos not doing too well either. Here we go. Rakozovic throw in. Here's Traore. That's a nice ball. And Juan Carlos shot it straight at the keeper. We've had we've had a couple of chances this game to score. Castelletti hit the woodwork in the first half. And Juan Carlos should have scored then. Hasn't been going too well today. I'm going to take off Traore. He's not done too well for me today. He was a very cheap player. I was hoping that he would come to something. He did well in the second half of last season. But so far this season, he hasn't really offered me very much. Brotoni is very much our main playmaker. We'll bring him on. And I'm going to go highly structured. 10 minutes left. It's still 1-1. And I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with 1-1. I want to win. Right. Juan Carlos has done nothing. Get Girardi up there. 14 shots and only 4 on target is not great in the slightest. And there's very little time left now. And there's a throw in here. Silva. And that's full time. And it's another draw. Simply put, was not good enough. We should have won that match. Strikers, I'm slagging you off, boy. 8 draws already. And we're, 15 games in. So we've drawn more than half of our games. So Napoli are up next. Playing on the Wednesday, though. So there might have to be some rotation. Someone is going to come back in goal. If he puts up a good display, and, we might go out of the cup here, but if he puts up a good display still, then I might start using him for the Serie A games. If he does well, then he's obviously a good keeper. And, his loan club, which is Dinamo Moscow, wants to play him more. So if he plays well, then that might just happen. Because George Jamie's been okay this season. Last season he had some incredible performances, like 8s and 9s. Hasn't had that so far, but he hasn't had any real bad games. He's had some 6-6s, but that's it. Alright, the TIM Cup first round. We've got nothing to lose, so let's just see what we can do here. As for the team, Semenov's going to come back in between the sticks. Van Housen's a bit tired, but we're going to leave him on because he's doing well. I'm going to bring on Alberto for Mastroni. I'm going to take off Castelletti and start Cherry. And we'll start Rossi as well. Conte's back. We'll bring him back onto the bench. And that is it. So that's what we're going to do. Let's send that out. As for instructions... yeah, that's fine. We'll just do that. Submit their team. And as I said, we've got nothing to lose. So let's just try and win and see if we can get to what will be the quarterfinals. Nobody expects us to get a result. Just go out there and enjoy playing without any pressure. That's alright. And we're going with individual team talks. Van Housen pick up where he left off. Get another goal. That would be nice. And off we go. Here is Traore to Rossi, who is in for Silva. And he's gone past his man there. Passes to a Traore, but that wasn't a great pass, and it's cleared up pitch. And here's Fjeld, who is a good player. We need to watch out for him. And he's gone for goal here. Semenov, what was easy for him, really. Well, so far, they've dominated the game. I'm going to go drop it to counter. I'm hoping they don't punish us and score, because we're inviting them onto us, but we need to break away here. Not enough of the ball, not passing it very well, and just the one shot. So we need to do a bit better here. I'm going to drop the line a bit deeper. I'm going to pump the ball into the box near early crosses and go more direct. Goal kick by Semenov. Alberto is on the ball. Cherry chases after it. The keeper is there first. Here's Castillejo to Jorginho to Cele. I'm assuming he's Italian. He might not be though. Here's Paulson. And that is... oh, it's crawled in. It's Castillejo. It came off of Semenov. I've got to see it again. Napoli have been all over us in the first half an hour. But I'll see that. I'll see the replay and just find out what happened. So, well... okay. Semenov, you're not making a good account of yourself out there. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't pretty. Just the one shot for us so far. We're not playing very well here. As I said, we've got nothing to lose, but I expect better than this. Oh, we've had a second shot. It wasn't a good first half. I'm going to say you've been unlucky so far. That's fine. I'm just going to go attacking, I think. Go for a goal. Why not? High tempo. Push slightly higher up. And let's get stuck in. Why not? Let's get stuck in. Alright, second half. Let's try and do something a bit better. Try and find a goal. Rossi finds... oh, okay. Jerry was offside. He hasn't had a good game so far. 6-3 is awful. Golden! Come on, do something. What's the mean with that thing? If someone's poking something on the ground, it says do something. I'm going to put that up, because Golden is doing nothing. Look at the space in the middle of the park there. Polosano clears it. Here is Juan Carlos. Could break from this. Here is Traore to Cherry. Now he's got men to the right of him. He finds Rossi. That's a great ball. Rossi has a shot. Golden! Yes! I'm not putting that meme up now. Golden has scored. Couldn't really have missed. It is 1-1. That's good. That was a great ball to Rossi. And Rossi's shot was saved. Golden, he couldn't have missed really, could he? If he hadn't missed, that would have been him sold, I think. I would have just sold him straight away. Cherry's had a dreadful game. Alberto as well, not really done very well. Do you know what? Cherry's coming off. He's not offered very much out there today. We'll bring on Castelletti as the advanced forward. And I'm also going to... I'm going to take off Alberto. He hasn't done very well today, which is rare. Usually he has great games. Mastroni is back in. 2 changes on the hour. It's a bit risky. But we've been quite lucky with injuries so far. Paulson corner. Oh, come on! We're having so much bad luck. Unai Lopez has scored. It came off the bar, I think. They've had 19 shots. So Paulson's corner. The header came off the bar. Again, it bounced off of... who's that? Domenico. We're being so unlucky with these deflections. But there's... well, midpoint in the second half. There's still time to get another goal. Try and take this maybe to penalties. Or extra time at least. It was 10 minutes left. So we've got to go overload. And then we'll make that last change. We'll get another striker up there as well. I mean, it's going to be bad if we then go... if we then do get level and we have to play extra time with this formation. That won't be pretty. But well, we're going to try and get a goal and send it to extra time at least. Let's see what we can do. The thing is, overload does not work very often. The clock just runs down at the end, doesn't it? It never ever works. Domenico throw in. That went straight out of play. That's not how I wanted the game to end. We've lost 2-1. But I'm going to say unlucky. Because we were unlucky. You know, we had so much bad luck there. Alberto didn't do very well. I'm going to say you let yourself down there. Same with Cherry as well. You weren't at your best today. That's that. Right, so we haven't won. We're out of the cup. But as I said, this was the furthest we were expected to get. So I'm not too bothered about that. But we got a point against Napoli in the league in the same fixture. So we could have built on that, but never mind. So we're out of the cup again. We have got to the quarterfinals once. I would have liked to, try and get to the semis of a cup, but it hasn't happened. Never mind. So yeah, we did have to change. We changed a few players around, took some risks, and they didn't pay off. Never mind. As I said, we had nothing to lose. So that takes us into the winter break. So as far as January transfer goes, we're in over £3 million of debt at the club. We have no transfer budget. And we're actually overspending on our wages. So the likelihood of us actually buying players is not very high at all. As far as sales, I'm thinking Emma's, maybe Polisano. And I think that will be it. I don't think anyone else really needs to go. Apart from maybe some younger players that won't go. Like Wickberg, for example. We never played him. And he's just come back from a loan. Probably in Russia. I can't remember where though. So we're going to try and sell some people and try and get some money in so we can try and improve our squad for the last half of the last season. But we'll see what we can do. We're looking very good in the league. Unfortunately, we're out of the cup now. So yeah, let's just focus on the league now. Next games are Palermo and Empoli, Lazio and Inter. I will play as many games of these as I can. Of course, the winter break takes a while. So what I'm going to do, this will be going out on Wednesday. There won't be a video Thursday, and I will have a video ready for Friday. And I'm just going to play as many games as I can, and try and take it to maybe Bologna and Sassuolo, because the last 3 games of the season of the save will be Empoli, Lazio, and Inter, because they're the last 3 games. And Juventus was our first game of the season, so I want to avoid those 4 teams really. So if we can play, it's highly unlikely. Like I won't have time to do this. But if we can somehow play all 5 and then go on to Bologna and Sassuolo, that would be my aim. But it's highly unlikely. But I will get as far as I can. So that's going to do it for this video. We've got some, hopefully easy games on screen. Palermo and Empoli are below us. So hopefully we'll get some points from those. But we'll wait and see. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. Leave any comments you want to make. And if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, hit subscribe. And I will see you next time. So yeah. As I said, I'll get as far as I can with this winter break and try and play as many matches as I can, so that you'll have, hopefully a different team to watch in the next video. So yeah, that's what I'm going to try and aim for. But for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.